Hi, in this lesson we're going to learn how to use the blue arrows to filter and manipulate the data with ease. First of all, I want to point out that blue arrows are in many places of the software. So we have blue arrows here, here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and then some more in the dispute center. For example, when you click the blue arrow will interact with the data at left. Okay, so for example, in this case, we have the word cancel, or actually this one, we have the word active client. And then when we click in the blue arrow, we have three options: select from all, select from selected, and omit. Well, I guess that omit is obvious, right? I click omit and they are omitted. So the ones with the active clients are omitted. Now, let's do something a little bit more, I wouldn't say difficult, I'm gonna say a little more interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna click on show all first, so I have them back. As you can see, selected all of the records. Majority of these are unfortunately spam, but I'm going to click again in active client, the blue arrow, and I'm gonna select all, select from all. So I'm gonna select from all, and I have two, right? As expected. All right. Now, let's say that I am going to omit one. Okay, so I'm going to omit one. How do I omit one only, for example, which is also interesting to do? Well, if I click here, I mark this with an X, and I in this column, and I click at the top, I'm going to omit the ones selected, the ones marked. So basically I'm omitting one, and I have the other one. Now, if I click again, and at this time I click select from selected, I shouldn't expect two active clients to show. I should expect just one, and that is important to understand why. So the one that I'm gonna find is exactly the same one that I have here. On the other hand, if I click select from all, I will select two, because I had originally two among all. And so I hope that that is clear, because the concept of selected, and if I click from selected now, I'm gonna select two because I have two selected, or in this list I have two. So if I click from selected, I'm gonna select two. As a matter of fact, if I click show all again, and now I click active client, but I click select from selected, well, I have selected all, so the select from selected is gonna be two again. Okay, so this is an important concept that you can apply in every way here. If we go to the dispute center, okay, I'm gonna go to the dispute center now. I have many other fields with blue arrows, as you can see. For example, this one in the accounts can serve me to select all the ones from a particular account. So I can click here, select from all, okay, and I'm gonna select all the records. So in this account in particular, only are present in Experian and TransUnion. Okay. Same thing with creditor. Well, creditor doesn't have it. I cannot do that. I can do that with finding disputes here, but I cannot do it directly. And the reason is because they vary so much. But I have it in the types. For example, let's say that I want to select all collections. Again, before doing the all collections, I'm gonna do collection from selected. So I'm gonna click collection, anyone. I could have selected the first one or the second one, but I'm selecting the first one. Okay, so I'm gonna click select from selected. So in this case, only 2, which is the same 2 that I have, will be selected. But if I click a collection, even I can click the first one, select from all, then I'm gonna have many more, I presume. So yeah, so I have many more. Okay, same thing with the status, which is very useful. So you can manipulate, let's say you want to find all the Equifax accounts from all, in case that for whatever reason you want to print only Equifax. That will be pretty easy because you can select all Equifax, and if then you, between those Equifax, you don't want to print or select the inquiries, I can click the inquiry here and click commit. So this kind of manipulation is unique among the industry. You can do that only with Credit Money Machine Cloud. So this is very, very useful, very easy to do, and to understand. Maybe the first time will be a little bit complicated, but then you can do your own reasoning. And if I want to select, for example, the collections or the late payments along these Equifax, well, I'm gonna do late payments from selected, because that's what I want, from selected, from all those Equifax. So you see, and I have all the late payments from Equifax. That was pretty simple for analysis and in general for anything. All right, so that's it. Thank you. Until the next one.